It was crazy. I mean, it's something we've never seen probably in the history of Glasgow.
The spring of 2011 brought record floods to the state of Montana, shutting down golf courses and changing the landscape of baseball diamonds statewide. This was the scene of the ladder in Glasgow, where the fields looked more like Fort Peck than the home of the Reds.
Bases were moved, the anchors and everything. Pitcher's mound on the softball field was moved 10, 15 feet. I mean, it was the water that went through here was crazy.
A year ago, he was on our pitcher's mount in a boat with a trolling motor going over the top of that thing, and it was pretty crazy to see all the water and the devastation.
What started with a relocation of the state BC softball tournament quickly moved to the cancellation of the Glasgow Reds schedule in their hometown. But it wasn't just the ballparks affected by Mother Nature.
There was a lot more devastation than just baseball at the time. Baseball was probably in the back seat when this all occurred. But it was one of those things where, you know, our home games were 50 miles away. We made it through. It wasn't a fun season last year.
No place to practice, no home field advantage. Glasgow's baseball atmosphere just wasn't the same in 2011. So how could the town possibly rejuvenate the program for the future?
We looked at options, you know. I mean, there's always the thing of trying to find another place to put the facility, and that's just a time-consuming process. A few of us just wanted to take the bull by the horns and try to salvage this season.
Insert the Glasgow Sodathon. Created as the primary fundraiser to begin resurfacing the fields, organizers hope to get a running start with the finances. Just one short day later, they were shocked to learn their charity drive had netted $24,000.
Wow. I don't know, what can you say? That shows Glasgow's sense of community, how giving they are. I mean, it doesn't matter what happens. I mean, there's a fundraiser, people step up and they really come up to the plate.
Blew my expectations out of the water. You know, we were hoping to maybe come up with 10 to 15,000. When we were manning the phones, it was just unbelievable, the number of calls coming in. A lot of the donators were past players, people, you know, that had been involved with the program in the past. So it was pretty amazing to see the amount of people, not just in our area, but outside of our area too, that also contributed.
Raising right around $1,000 an hour put the project further ahead than planned, but the overall task at hand was far from over.
I think raising the money was easy. The easy part, doing this prep work, is a lot of hours on a tractor, front end loader, dump trucks. It's a lot of hard work, you know, more than I ever imagined, and it just doesn't happen in a day. It's a long process.
I know the one thing that Coach Sprague is really adamant about is making sure that the players take part in this, because this is their field, this is their facility. We're expecting them to do a lot of the backbreaking work that it's going to take to get this done.